All right, Seattle, we are back, and your dynasty, your Seattle Stallions, your 7-in-a-row President's Trophy champions, are back at it for one last live stream playoff run. The three-peat, ladies and gentlemen. I want to go for the three-peat. Even though we made some changes, look at the team's record once again, 62 wins on the season. We are automatic, baby, and if we can get this Stanley Cup, I mean, that's 4 in 5 years, a three-peat. I mean, there's already no doubt. So I'm going into this no longer as the underdog. We're the evil empire, baby, but I don't care. I'm not even worried if we got swept in the first round. Like I said, we've already accomplished so much. And the way the voodoo works in this game, we are due. We are absolutely due for like an embarrassing loss. But still, I brought back the boys who have already gotten us 3 Stanley Cups in 4 years. They have the chance to get it done one more time. After this, we're blowing it up. Tomorrow, it's the laid-back live stream. It's not going to YouTube. We're blowing it up from there. But for right now, we have one more magical run. We have over 1,400 people in here. That number's going to go up if we can get a little bit deeper into the playoffs, all right? The bandwagon fans don't show up until the conference finals and the Stanley Cup finals. We got the real fans. And we're going up against the Winnipeg Jets in round number 1. So let's take a look against the team that we're going up against here, the Winnipeg Jets. They have been a real tough team in the past. Oh, yes! Remember, though, Patrick Laine went to free agency in the last year. So they don't have him anymore. So Kyle Connor, Mark Scheifele, and Tatanka. The Tanka is here. All right, so one more video for NHL 20. I guess the Tanka has to come back. At least they don't have Patrick Laine. I remember back with my Boston series, the Laine, Scheifele, Wheeler line was just unstoppable. Actually, it was Laine, Scheifele, Mantha, wasn't it? They got him twice. Those bastards. Second line, Kent Calver. Who the hell? Drafted in the second round and made it up to 82 overall. Trent Friedrich and Nikolai Ehlers. All right, so it's a pretty good top 6. The first line can certainly get it done. The second line's got some mid-80s in there. Third line, Cirelli, Kajula, and Bjork. Again, they have depth. And then the fourth line, Yarny, boys. Henry Titus and Garcia. So they don't have that legit 90-plus overall superstar, but they certainly have depth. And we know with the depth teams that they can keep the puck out of the net. Their defensive core, again, I don't really care about the defensive core. The LA Kings last season, when they went up 3-1 against us, they had nobody on the blue line, and yet they still, like I said, went up 3-1 against us. Hanola, Falk, Vince Dunn, Neil Pionk, Sebastian Aho, and Gustav Olofsson. I mean, it's mid-80s, but still, it becomes nothing close to our team. And then the goaltender situation, Alexander Gordiev and Eric Comrie, 82, 81 overall goaltender. All right, so, I mean, the team is, it's pretty straightforward. It's not one of the toughest teams that we're going up against. They had 35 losses on the regular season, but still, we know that once it gets to the playoffs, it's a brand new season. Anybody can win. You have like a 1 in 16 chance of winning the Stanley Cup. But here you go. Here are your Year 9 Seattle Stallions, led by the captain, Alexei Lafreniere. Clean bill of health this season, ladies and gentlemen, alongside Elias Anderson and Dominic Kubalik, who's more than likely played his last season with the Seattle Stallions. Second line, William Nylander, Matthias Pressberg, and Vyacheslav Zadorov, the guy who doesn't pass the puck. Look what this guy freaking did. $30! Thank you so much, my man, but I gotta stay focused. You can't buy me off right now. 37 goals, 8 assists for Zadorov. What the hell? This guy doesn't pass the puck. So the fact that he's playing alongside of Pressberg, another goal scorer, and Nylander's assist totals are going to be way up there. 60 assists on the year because he's got 300 shooters alongside of him, Pressberg and Zadorov. So that second line, I don't know about Zadorov in the playoffs. We're gonna keep an eye on him. The third line was our best line in the playoffs last season. Carlson, Ludvig, Stamkos, Steven, and Van Ryan Elliott. Who is Van Ryan? Is he? Oh, he's American. I was wrong. He's not a good old Canadian boy. And then the fourth line, Wagner, Wesley, and Trenton Spiller. So we're a little bit weak on the forward core because we did not get replacements for Wesley and Wagner, and also an 80 overall guy, Zadorov. It's not the 80 overall Alexander Ovechkin, right? But the blue line is as strong as ever. Bean, Volchenkov, Gerard Carlo. We know that core four works. And then we picked up the two-way defenders. One in free agency, Hampus Lindholm, and one at the trade deadline, Josh Morrissey. These are the mix and matchers. I can move Morrissey up alongside of Gerard. I can move Lindholm up alongside of Gerard, move Carlo down. There's a lot of mix and match in there. Power play, we're going to wait for the Twitch scouts to see if our power play is performing well or not, and also the penalty kill. We're going to keep an eye on that. But our main guy in the net, Yanni Bednar, baby. Come on, Jan. Let's see what you can do for us. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, we're the evil empire now going into the Stanley Cup playoffs. The fans around the league who are not Seattle fans hate us. The players hate us. It's all for one for all. All of us, we love this dynasty, but we're fighting against the world. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Twitch Scouts. Say hello, ladies and gentlemen. We have Game 1 in Thundershock Stables in Seattle. Let's go up against the Winnipeg Jets, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 1. I'm not going to get excited about this. We know we can have like a 3-1 series lead and fight back from it, but Mark Scheifele is going to open up the goal scoring for the Winnipeg Jets. Power play for Winnipeg. 5-on-3. Taking penalties early are your Seattle Stallions. Don't like to see it. Shot totals are even with their power play. So I know we're simulating well. But will we be able to score goals on this Winnipeg team? Like I said, depth. Depth to me equals defense in this game for some reason. Shots are even, 10-9. Score is not. Winnipeg up by 1. Second period underway. There it is. Trenton Spiller. Leave it up to the fourth line to get those energy goals. The OG Stallion tying up the game. Alexei Lafreniere, ladies and gentlemen. The captain taking the lead before being tied up by their first line left wing, Kyle Connor. Shots even, score even. Going into the third period, all tied up. 2 minutes, 1 minute. Yes, we are. All right. So far, can't really find any separation between these two teams. Have we had any power plays? That's the one. It's the one thing that I'm thinking of. They didn't. No penalties in the second period. And okay, so they've had 4 minutes of power play time. We've had none, and yet the shots are still even. So we're playing pretty well. I'm okay with this. Third period underway. We just need to get a little bit of luck with our power play. What was that? Oh, I'm in the penalty screen. Shit, I made that mistake again. Henry Titus scores, but it's all tied up by Elliot Van Ryn. I keep on making that stupid mistake. 10 minutes left here in the third period. Come on now, Seattle. I want to save my voice. Not right away. Not right away. Not like this. Oh my goodness gracious. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are jumping to overtime. So here we are, game number 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs, and we already have to go into overtime. Not what I like to see. But things happen, boys. You just got to go with it, all right? We were a good team in the playoffs, or in the overtime frame, in both of our last 2 Stanley Cup runs. Oh, in the middle. Oh, a great centering pass. I don't know if that was a save or if it missed the net. Alexei, into the middle, and Dominic Kubelik's going to snipe it off a pass from Laffy Taffy. Game 1 over. Moving on. Okay, so game number 1 comes to an end. A solid overtime victory for your Seattle Stallions, and the evil empire continues to march on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Game number 2. The only reason that game was close, I'm not making any line changes, because the only reason that game was close was the power plays. They went in the Winnipeg Jets direction, and they were able to keep the shot total. So quick goals scored for both teams there early in the game. Kubelik, he got the overtime winner in game number 1. He gets the first goal of the game here in game number 2. But Anthony Mantha, I think that was the first shot of the game as well. The Tanka is going to tie it up for the Winnipeg Jets before Bjork on the third line, was it? Going to take the lead for the Winnipeg Jets. All right. So game number 1, no penalties that game though, right? Or that period. No penalties. And look at this. They're outscoring us 2-1. The shots are even. We might want to think about doing some line changes, even though we won game 1. You know what I got to remember as well, boys? In the overtime games, if they end quick, you guys got to remind me to look at the box score. I should have looked at the box score for the first 2. Elliot Van Ryn, the American. He's going to tie up the game. On Eric Comrie, oh shit, our former goaltender, Matthias Pressberg, is going to take, there it is. All right, so just like last year, it seems like we can score. The trait that the Seattle Stallions have that get them out of trouble in these playoff runs. No more building for goaltenders. No more building for defense or a penalty kill, energy, size. No. You need goal scoring on every single line. You need that ability to just explode, because it will happen. Power play for the Winnipeg Jets goes nowhere. Good job, Bednar and the penalty killers. 4-2 lead for your Seattle Stallions late in the third period. They just got to hold on for another 10. Power play for Winnipeg. Zebras trying to get them right back in this. 8 minutes left. Bjork, his second goal of the game, gets Winnipeg back within 1. 4 minutes left. Come on, Seattle, hold on. Hold on, 1 more minute. There it is. The Wolf Volchenkov snipes one at the end. And your Seattle Stallions have a 2-0 series lead. Good job, boys. Good freaking job, Jan Bednar. All right, so they're scoring, but we're scoring as well, so no need for any line changes. But I do want to take a look at what the heck is happening. Any minus twos? Any minus threes? Everyone's, yeah, so they're scoring, but they're scoring, like, it's just a team goal. It's not like one line is letting us down, you know, Winnipeg stats. Let me just take a look at this. Did they have power play goals that game? Power play goals. No, penalty kills doing, they just scored. They just scored. It is what it is. 5-3, we got the W. All right, so we got 3 goals by the end of regulation in game 1, 4 goals by the end of regulation in game 2. The empty netter is nice, but you know if it was a tie game, it's 4. So we're scoring. We're not opening up. I'm hoping that we're due for a game where we get 8 or 9, and not due for a game where we don't get goals. You know, this is a weird series so far. But game 3, we're up 2-0 in this series. I'm just gonna keep rolling with it. ×8 simulation, north of the border, baby, up in Winnipeg. Beautiful land as long as it's not snowing. Here we go. And Elias Anderson's going to open up the goal scoring for your Seattle Stallions. First line, getting it done. Laffy Taffy, Dominic Kubalik, they've been on fire so far. But Tatanka is going to tie up the game. I think every game so far has been a 1-1 tie. Either some team takes the lead and the other team ties it up. So, yeah, and look at the shot totals. We're lucky to be up 2-0 in this series, man. We're lucky to be up because so far each game has been very close. They win that first game in overtime, you know what I mean? But that's the veteran leadership of your Seattle Stallions. They can win the gritty, tight games as well as the dominant games. Power play. Go. It's a long one. Holy shit. And there it is. Jake Bean's going to score on Gorgiev, followed up by Matthias Pressberg. I love the explosions. Chiarelli, he's going to score on the third line for the Winnipeg Jets. Gets his team back within 1. But playing with the lead is always a good thing here. We're always one shot away from just, it feels like getting 2 goals with this team. I don't know if Jake Bean scored on the power play. Let's see that penalty that they took. Oh my God, what a ball breaker. So they got a cross-checking minor for like a minute, and then Kajula took a double minor, taking blood from one of my players, essentially turning that into what is that? It's like a 5-minute minor right there. Jeez Louise. At least we got 1 goal from Jake Bean. That's a lot of time. Jake Bean. All right, so where is it? Where am I going? Third period? Yeah, third period. Lost myself there for a second, moving it back to penalties or goals. 1 goal advantage for your Seattle Stallions. Power play goes nowhere. All right, come on now, boys. 10 minutes left. Ludvig Karlsson, Stamkos, and Van Ryn last year were just an essential cog of our Stanley Cup machine. And again, getting it done. 4-2 lead. Bednar shuts the door. That's a Trenton Spiller with the empty netter. We're throwing out our 4th line at the end of games, boys. 5-2 lead over the Winnipeg Jets. You can't mess with us, Winnipeg. Get the hell out of here. All right. I mean, that's it, right? That's it. Although last season, we had a 3-1 series, a 3-0 series lead up against the Edmonton Oilers before they won 3 straight to force a freaking Game 7. And we were lucky enough to come back and win that Game 7. Can we just have a 4-game sweep in round 1, an absolute dominant performance by the Evil Empire, the Seattle Stallions? Come on, the Evil Empire. Just march your way to victory. Game 4. North of the border, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want a gentleman's sweep. Get them the hell out of there. Kajula opens up the goal scoring for the Winnipeg Jets. Power play, and Alexei Lafreniere. It's definitely not a shorty. He scored right after the power play. I don't have him on the penalty kill. Unless, you know what? It could have been a shorty because he is an extra attacker. Maybe one of our penalty killers took the penalty, right? I don't know how the game works that out. Winnipeg's going to take a 2-1 lead, though, late in the period. Henrititis. And right now, they are up by 1 going into the second period. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 40 minutes of play left. Can the Winnipeg Jets force a Game 5? Woo! Nikolai Ehlers. Yeah, they might be due. They might be. Here it comes. Here it comes. Forget about the freaking 4-game sweep, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez. It says PP or shorthanded, Johnny? Really? It says that in the game? I thought it didn't say it. Where does it say P? So no one scored in the power play? Damn, dude. I didn't know that. Up by 5 of your Winnipeg Jets. So they got a power play goal in the first? Where does it say? It doesn't say power play or shorthanded. What are you talking about, you liars? Ehlers' second goal was on the power play. PP goal. It says it there? I did a year of GM mode commentaries and I'm a fucking idiot, dude. All right, third period underway. Holy shit, I'm an idiot. I didn't know coach mode was in the game. Whatever. EA Voodoo's not going to slow me down. We're up 3-0 in this series. Let's just pretend it didn't happen. Show confidence. Alexei Lafreniere, there you go, buddy. Make me look good. Power play for the Winnipeg Jets. So goal. So it wasn't a power play goal for Lafreniere. It was an even strength goal. All right, so one game, I'm not making any line changes, but I do want to see who didn't play well, because if they win again, and it's the same guys, Ludvig Karlsson, Van Ryn. All right, so the third line, look at that. Third line didn't play well that game. Keep an eye on it. Not making any line changes. Jump into the next one, all right? So, man, I wanted the sweep. I wanted the sweep, man. That would have been so nice. But no. Here we go. Game 5 in Thundershock. All right, so we didn't sweep them, but now it's time for the gentleman's sweep, all right? Give them one on home ice so the fans don't have to experience it, but now dominate them. Dominate them. Come on. Dominate them in Thundershock. I want to see a game where every statistic is in our favor. Shot totals, goal totals, everything. Ludvig Karlsson, it's an even strength goal. Man, you guys got me commentating off my game now. Now I'm looking at that icon that says goal. I'll be able to tell for sure. Oh, we had a power play, goes nowhere. The shot totals are on our side. Another power play. All right, so they caught up in the shots, though, 15-10, which I don't like, because if they're catching up in shots and we had the power plays, that means that they're simulating better. Second period underway. Power play still for the Seattle Stallions. Goes nowhere. The Winnipeg Jets doing a good job killing it off. The penalty killers and Eric Comrie. Drake Caggiula. He's going to tie up the game for the Winnipeg Jets. Oh, I told you, boys. We're due for an embarrassing playoff run. It didn't happen last year, but the reverse sweep might happen this year. Fuck. 2 minutes left. See, as soon as we become the evil empire, all of a sudden little Jedi start popping up everywhere looking to slay us. It's ridiculous. Where's the Sith Lord Lafreniere? Get out there and score a damn goal. Third period underway. Oh, Jesus. Mark Scheifele's going to take the lead for the Winnipeg Jets. Not good, ladies and gentlemen. Not good. 5-on-3, really not good. Come on, do we have a late one in us? Tie this game up, send it overtime, get the D-Generation X jerseys on, get the win, move on to round 2. Come on! Not again, power play! Samuel Girard! All right, I'm a prophet. I make the prediction, and it comes true. Let's go. So here we are, game number 5, ladies and gentlemen. We had the chance to get the sweep. It didn't play out that way, so now we've got to try to get this thing done here in game 5 in Thundershock, because if we don't, the Winnipeg Jets are going to force a game 6 on home ice. If they can win that, they got themselves a game 7, and anything can happen. Are you freaking kidding me? Again? Now, at least Samuel Girard tied up the game, so all we have to hope for is an overtime goal here. Alexei Lafreniere, Anderson, Kubalik, the overtime winner in game 1, baby. I'm trusting you guys to get it done out there. Anthony Mantha coming back the other way, though. Takes that shot. Jan Bednar flashes the leather. Let's go with Presti. Let's get him out there. Presti, Samuel Girard had the hot stick. And we'll see what Vyacheslav Zadorov looks like for the first time, ladies and gentlemen. Is that him on the... No, it's him on the right. Oh, there he is. Oh, Samuel Girard picks up the puck. He's got Pressburg and William Nylander. Here we go. Second line was a stud line for us a couple years ago. Nylander. Zadorov just misses the top corner. That would have been beautiful. Zadorov looking for his first career playoff overtime goal. Woo! Here come Winnipeg. Back the other way. Wrist shot. Another good save by Bednar. They're definitely shooting in this game. Nylander finds Brendan Carlo. Brendan Carlo. He's got options. I didn't think that would be one. Pressburg over to Nylander. Nylander in. Looking, finding, whoa! Girard, or is it Carlo? He just misses. Carlo now looking to find somebody open. Gets it down low behind the net, picked up by the Winnipeg Jets, and they're going to fight back the other way. Scheifele, cross the line. Oh, yeah, that's a line change opportunity. First line, get back out there. Let's go, everybody. Pressburg, do the right thing, kill some time. I'm going for a full line change, my man. Good job, Presti. Presti keeps that puck 200 feet down. Now go for a change, Presti. Why are you staying in the play? You fool! And he's back checking. Oh, and now he goes to the line change. Oh, my God. Here we go. The Wolf. Go, buddy. I've already seen you score a great one. Jake Bean over to Dominic Kubalik. Kubalik cutting, looking. He's got 2 guys on him. Into the middle. One-timer. Oh, a great save. Elias Anderson comes out on front and wins the series for your Seattle Stallions. What a great trade that was. How many years ago off the New York Rangers? Guy got signed long-term, making less than $4 million per year, and bang! Plays first-line time and clutches it up in the playoffs. So, my first line, last year it was Lafreniere, this year it's Kubalik on the right wing and Elias Anderson. Oh, that beautiful line. The last year they get to play alongside of one another. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the evil empire continues to march on. Okay, so round number 1 comes to an end, and your evil empire. All right, the Seattle Stallions continue to march towards their 4th Stanley Cup, the three-peat, ladies and gentlemen, the three-peat. Take our money, you goof. Appreciate it. I appreciate everybody. These Twitch scouts are like trolling me with subs and donations to the point I can't even continue forward. I thank you all, but we have to move into round number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Jake Bean, 11. We'll take a look at the individual player stats here in a second. I just want to see who we have here in round number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's just nice to get by them in 5 games. The gentleman's sweep. We came back with that goal from Samuel Gerard, and then in overtime, and we have the Nucks. The Nucks, ladies and gentlemen. The Vancouver Canucks. Very, very good. All right, so we'll advance to game number 1. Let us take a look at the individual player stats for your Seattle Stallions through the first round. I mean, it's going to be all over the place because it's only, like I said, 1 round. Laffy Taffy, beautiful, 8 points. Anderson, Kubalik, so the first line tore it up. Stamkos, Van Ryn, and Carlson, they were decent, but they weren't the best line like they were last year. Pressburg, Spiller, and Nylander. So both the second and third line chipped in. The first line took over. The fourth line chipped in a little bit. My defensive core, Jake Bean, really, I mean, he's going to win another Conn Smythe. He continues to play like that. And then Yanni Bednar, yep, typical goaltender stats. Same as Pandemko at 87 overall, so I'm fine with that. All right, so off to round number 2 now, ladies and gentlemen, to face off against, who was it again? The Vancouver Canucks, right. Let's see who they have. And we'll work on what we're going up against. View lines. Here we go. Okay, so the Vancouver Canucks, I remember they had the best blue line in the NHL with Pietrangelo and Hughes. I don't know if they have that anymore. So, holy shit. The Swedish Superman, Elias Pettersson. And he's a two-way forward. So, I mean, look, offensive awareness is 99. Poise is 99. Defensive awareness is 95. What in the blue hell? Elias Pettersson is God. He's essentially Connor McDavid. He's better than Laffy Taffy. He's better than Volchenkov, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm not even, like, he's an exact franchise forward. And he's a two-way forward. So he can do it all, man. All right, we might not be scoring against these guys, or he might just go off. What has he done so far in the playoffs? He's got 11 points in 5 games played, same as the Jake Bean. Yeah, playoff run might be coming to an end here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, he's the chosen one. It's the chosen one. Elias Pettersson. We need the high ground. Okay. Jesper Bratt, Adam Gaudette, and Brock Besser, second line, really good. Especially when it's behind a 95 overall. They certainly have that depth, and they might be able to keep the puck out of the net. Like Jesper Bratt's playmaker? Yeah. Besser would be the sniper. But then Farabee is the two-way, right? Two-way. Gaudette two-way? Fucking 4 two-ways in the top 6. Keeping the puck out of the net. Kevin Fiala, that great wrist shot on the third line. Another two-way in JT Miller. Philip Chilapik, playmaker. So the third line's good. And then the fourth line, two-way, and like sniper. Yeah. So they got 2 ways up the wazoo. It's a defensive game here for the Vancouver Canucks. They still have Quinn Hughes on the team, who has what? Top 4 D, man. What the hell happened to him? Didn't he have... He's only 28. He shouldn't have dropped by now. That's crazy. Juho Levy, 84. Brady Shea, Brodin, Kagordiev, and Ladieu. Again, the defensive core is not as important as the forward core. We've seen that now. They still have the stud. They have the depth. And, do they have some studs up front. And then Philip Gustafsson. Yeah, these guys could easily beat us. This is a team that is built for the regular season... not for the regular season, sorry, for the playoff run. The regular season... I mean, think about this. They have twice as many regulation losses on the year as we do. 16 for us, 32 for them. Like, you look at those numbers and you think to yourself, oh, we should absolutely dominate the hell out of them. But when you get to the real-time sim, that shit changes. They become completely different players. Chemistry is no-go. So with that 95 overall freaking Pettersson, we're in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to bring back the fans. No, that's the evil empire shit. I got things all over the place. We're going to bring back the fans. Here we go. Game number 1 in Thundershock, ladies and gentlemen. Injuries, I'll take a look at the injuries after game number 1. I forgot about that. In Thundershock Stables, Seattle versus Vancouver. Game number 1, and Dominic Kubalik. He's having a quiet little playoff run so far. Trenton Spiller. All right. So remember, I can come up with all the predictions and the patterns that I think I see all I want, but nothing replicates what you see when you actually start simming. And what I see so far is us out shooting them and maybe we're scoring. Now this might just be a lucky game when it comes to converted goals, because look at the shot totals. They're 11-9, so they're right there with us. They just, I don't know, is that their goalie? What the hell? Trenton Spiller scoring from that friggin' center ice. I couldn't believe I couldn't figure out what that word was. I was like, half court, half ice. I've been playing way too much NBA. Center ice, for God's sakes. I gotta get back into hockey. Kubalik, Spiller, Zadorov, and Carlson. Look at all these drafted players. It's beautiful. Second period underway, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a 3-goal advantage, 4 goals now. I still don't feel like this game is over. I have way too much respect for that 95 over. Although, that's 5 now. And Yanni Bednar ain't going to give up 5, right? Halfway through the game. Oh, this game's over. This game's over. I don't give a shit. Oliu Olivi's going to get them back within 4. Doesn't matter. All right. They're a defensive team. I don't see them scoring. Pettersson might be able to get a goal or two a game. But we're scoring. We are scoring. We're doubling the shot totals. Yeah, I don't have to be afraid. Evil Empire marching on. I'm telling you, we're not the underdogs anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We are the studs of the league. All right. We are the nightmares. We are vengeance. We are the Knights. We're the goddamn Seattle Stallions. Nothing's stopping us. Nope, 8-3 victory. So it's only game number 1, but I do like the shot totals. 40 shots essentially to 25. 9. Are we going to get a 10 spot? Give us that 10 spot. We're usually good for a 10 spot in the playoff run at one point. 10? A 10er? No, it's only going to be 9-3, but still, solid game. I'm not even looking at the stats. I want to jump right to game number 2 and see if that was a coincidence or if the Evil Empire is just dominating. What in the I don't want to get demonetized. How? He's got 16 points in 6 games played. He's averaging over 3 points per game. Oh, no. Just under 3 points per game. Oh, my God. That's crazy. All right, so injuries, you guys were saying. Yeah. See, the weird thing about my first, you really have to just find that right combination, each year. Remember when we won the Stanley Cup last time? It was like Bean and Volchenkov just couldn't get going. And now, it's like they're the best combo you could possibly have. Bean is just freaking flying. Volchenkov, he's got the plus. If Bean's got the plus, Volchenkov's got the plus. I'm not changing a damn thing. I seem to have a pretty good, combination. Statistical variance is what one of my fans said is happening with these games. All right, so let's see if game 1 was just a coincidence. Or let's see if it's a sign of things to come. 5-on-3 power play goes nowhere. 5-on-4 power play. 5-on-4 power play. The referees are hounding out shit. Ludwig Karlsson, an even strength goal. It doesn't say power play. Damn, you guys, God, that's crazy. I didn't notice that the entire freaking year. I'm such an idiot. What am I even looking at in these games? All right, so we get to the end of the first period, only up by 1. Shot totals, though, heavily in our favor. We did have a 5-on-3 power play, though, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Second period, underway. Yep, Farabee, the 2-way right winger on the first line, I believe. He's going to chip in, but a power play goal for Steven Stamkos. I love how I can see that now. PP goal, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. All right, so we're up by 1 late here in the second period. Can we get to the third with that lead intact? Yes, we can. All right, so shot totals, I'd say this game is far from over right now because we've had a lot of power plays, including a 5-on-3, and they've caught up in the shot totals. So they're simming well. We're going to need, I'd say we want to aim for 4 here by the end of regulation. I want 2. They could easily get 2 themselves. Power play for the Vancouver Canucks. And that is a goal for Stamkos as the penalty comes to an end. Not a shorthanded goal. Good job, Stammer. It's nice to have Stamkos in a playoff run where he's not injured. Get to actually see his skill here. 3-1 lead. All right, Pettersson. This is what I mean. They can have 1 more in them. I told you we needed the 4th. I knew it. I could feel it. I could just feel that goal coming, boys. And we have ourselves an overtime in game number 2. Okay, so here we go. Game number 2. Your Seattle Stallions are up 1-0 in the series. They could have taken a commanding 2-0 series lead, but the Vancouver Canucks storm back late in the third period, and they have a chance now to tie this series up at 1. Slap shot from Quinn Hughes. The Wolf. Oh, Jesus, the Wolf. All right, he gets it out. I thought he was going to put it in his own net right there. That would have been real bad. Woo! Close support. All right, so I got the lines the way we need. Oh, man, Kubalik almost centered it to Lafreniere. The first line's been on fire so far in the playoff run. Come on now. Here comes, who is that? I don't even know the numbers here for the Vancouver Canucks. It's the weirdest team setup. Whoa, slap shot, point blank. What a save by Bednar. Jake Bean, the Conn Smythe hero, puts his team offside. All right, let's get the second line out there, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? And the top 10 leaders in goals, led by the Canuck, Joel Farabee. All right, Farabee's having himself quite a little playoff run. We got to score. You know what? This is not a must-win, but this is... You know, you don't want to give this team any momentum. You want to give yourself some outs as well. We saw what happened in the last year against Edmonton. You know, the comebacks can easily happen with this simulation. Here come the, what's that, Besser? Nope, that's a turnover. Oh, but Besser picks it up. That's not supposed to happen. We stripped it off of him. Hughes from the point, misses the net. Oh, what are we doing? We're losing the puck like crazy right now in the defensive end. Uolivi, clap bomb, misses the net. Carlo, Bednar from post to post. Fuck this line. You guys are all trash. Change now. Over to Nylander. Slap shot right into Pettersson. Oh, but Stamkos gets it back. Lindholm looking. Find somebody. Get a good pass off. All right, dumps it down behind the net. I like that. Nothing wrong there. Nylander with the forecheck. Picked up behind the net by Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes up to Bratt. Bratt can't get it up to his winger, but the defenseman who picks it up gets it up to that winger. The second chance. Besser behind. No, that's going to be an offside warning. Jalapik picks it up for the Canucks. He's going to dump the puck all the way down the ice. Who do we got? Third line out there. Yeah, third line defensive pairing too. To Ludvig Karlsson. Over to Steven Stamkos. Stammer. Oh my God, what a save. The guy just picked that up. All right, so fourth line. We'll get a fourth line energy shift because we have an offensive zone face-off right here. That was a slap shot deflection that he still gloved it. Jan Bednar. What a save right there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I'm getting my fourth line out there. Wesley, Wagner, and Trenton Spiller up against their third line. I need to rest my top three, and we have a free, hopefully a free shift. Face-off won, though, by the Vancouver Canucks. Come on now, Vic Wesley. You're not bad at face-offs. Here come the Canucks. Oh, no, fourth line out there, 3-on-2 rush. They're all trying to get back on D now. JT Miller turns into the boards. He ends up losing the puck, but he gets it back 2-on-1, and we lose that puck battle. Here come the Canucks into the slot. Wrist shot misses the net. All right, the first line has been, oh, God. Oh, my God. They go for a line change now. Look how stupid this game is. Oh, my God. Okay, so game 2 overtime loss. A horrible line change by the coach right there. I thought we had it. Could have just flipped it up. But holy shit, EA Sports. All right, there needs to be like a line change, but I'm going to go when it's safe kind of AI program. Oh my God, whatever. I'll take the blame, ladies and gentlemen. And that is an example of a game that could come back to bite us. We had a 3-1 lead in the third period right there. 3-1 lead and we lose in overtime. That is not something a dynasty should do. All right, so I'm hoping that we can just... I'm going to leave the lines the way they are. The only thing is we didn't score in that last game. Come on. We exploded in game number 1. I'm hoping that... Oh, man, I might have just thrown the dynasty. Might have just thrown the three-peat right there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. The worst line change in the history. I love how they just continue to skate, even though... Oh, whatever. Ludvig Karlsson's going to open up the goal scoring here in game 3. Followed up... Ooh, Ludvig Karlsson gets his second. Natural. Can you get a natural hat trick here to start the game? I'd like to see it. 10 shots to 7 in favor of your Seattle Stallions. I gotta just believe that was a mistake on the coach. It wasn't the player. So there's no problem. The simulation didn't hurt us right there, right? We're still the better team. Game 1 was amazing. Game 2, we had the lead. It was just some crazy goals late. Game 3, we're dominating again. Yeah, we're the better team. This is actually a good matchup for us. So I just gotta continue the simulation. And hopefully we can avoid overtime or any of those shenanigans can go down. Oh my God. Villonen, appreciate it, my man. I'm pissed though right now after that horrible coaching decision. If we're the evil empire, we can't make decisions like that. Ludvig Karlsson gets himself the hat trick. Yes, he did, ladies and gentlemen. So a 5-0 lead for your Seattle Stallions. It's interesting though, right? Because we're not like out shooting them like crazy. It was like game 1. We outshot them late. But early in the game, when we were scoring goals, we were up by like 3 or 4, yet the shot totals were similar. So is it just their goaltender? Like, what is causing their save percentage to be so low? We're not like 34 shots to 23. All right, again, we took off late, but it was kind of even there throughout the game, wasn't it? All right, there's 6-1 lead for your 6-1 win for your Seattle Stallions and a 2-1 series lead. All right, sim to the next game. So I messed up in game number 2. Game 1 we simulated for 9. Game 3 we simulated for 6. Yeah, even if we lose a couple here, I don't think we need to make any line changes. I like the way we're simulating here against the Vancouver Canucks. Could be 3-0. I know. I'll take the blame for game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. It was on me. I need to know that the game is trash and not go for a line change until it's absolutely clear. Stamkos is going to open up the goal scoring here in game number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, just win this game and get this series done in 5, and it makes that mistake just meaningless, essentially. Oh, Jesus, I'm so afraid if they come back in this, because that's going to be used against me. It doesn't matter how much success I've had, that decision is going to be used against me. I now need the players to step up for their general manager. All right, I need the coach to step up for me. I've given you guys great success. I've helped you out by getting players for you. I've given you money. I've given you great contracts, a great city, great fans. You now have to save my job, save my image in the media. Please, please. Yes, Elliot Van Ryn and Jake Bean. Man, Jake Bean, what a friggin' playoff run this guy's on. So again, the shot total is heavily in our favor. The goal total is heavily in our favor. I'm liking the way we're simulating here against the Vancouver Canucks. It's weird, man. Two-way forwards, sometimes they're great, but it's almost like playmakers are the better defensive players. I thought they would be a tough team to score on. It doesn't seem that way, and they're not scoring. Pettersson has been silent this entire series. He did contribute in that game where they sent it to overtime, but other than that, holy crap, man. Oh, 3-0. Bednar with the shutout. And your Seattle Stallions, again, have a 3-1 lead here in the second round. So last year, we were down 3-1. Round number 1, we were up 3-1. Let's just get this over with. No problems. No adventure. No shenanigans. Domination by the evil Sith Empire. Come on. Power play for Vancouver goes nowhere. Come on, Seattle. And in Thundershock, on front of your fans, just showcase that dominance. I don't want to have to go to overtime again and make stupid line changes. Power play. It's not a power play goal, though. Kevin Fiala comes out even strength and scores the first goal of the game for the Vancouver Canucks. Man, I can't even talk right now. What the hell's going on? I need some caffeine or something. Second period. We are down by 1. Shots, though, are even. They had the power play, did they not? Jesper Bratt's going to give them another goal. Two-goal advantage. Power play for the Vancouver Canucks goes nowhere. Only down by 2. Yeah, this might be a game now where they're due. See, that's why game 2 scares me. Because that could have been a game where we won and I threw it out the window. Thank God for games 1 and games 3. But this is getting dangerous now because they could easily force a game 6. We can't give up. This game is not over. Only down by 2. Elias Anderson gets us back within 1. This is not a must win, but we got to treat it like it is. Come on, we're out shooting them. I need those 2 quick goals. They got 2 on us in game 2. We can get 2 on them. Yes, Ludwig Karlsson, get us back. I don't want to have to go to a game 6. Come on, get it done now. Get it done now, boys. 13 minutes left. I got a game-tying goal on one of our sticks. Come on, we're out shooting them. Come on, you fools. 7 minutes. Damn it! Bo Horvat, first line left winger, is going to give his team the insurance. Captain Horvat. Oh my goodness gracious. I have gotten myself into tremendous amounts of trouble here in this series. So we should have won. We could have won game 2, and now game number 5, we could have won this game as well. 38 shots to 28, yet they won 5-2. Okay. So what I got to do, we're not making any line changes. If we lose, we lose. If I lose this game, I'm not making any line changes for game 7. I still feel like that's the first game in the series that they've got a good simulation. So I have to trust the team. I have to trust the team, ladies and gentlemen. They were just due, John. Yeah, but they could also win a tight game, and then anything could happen in the game 7. Like, oh, God, what did I do in game 2? Please, evil empire. All right, come on. We're better than this. We're better than them. Get out there and freaking dominate. ×8 simulation in Vancouver, north of the border. Zadorov is going to score. The shot totals are right where I want them to be as well. We got 5 early shots. They got 0, but they are answering back. We're stuck on 6. What the hell, you fools? 10 minutes left. Yes. Dominic Kulik. He's going to score for Seattle. Power play for Seattle. Goes nowhere. Wagner, he's been silent in this playoff run, ladies and gentlemen, but Wags, baby, he is going to get us that 3rd goal in the first period. That's what I like to see. All right, so shots, we have doubled the shot totals, and we are more than double the goal totals. This is the perfect game, but if we lose this game after the great start, then they could be due. We have to just get this done. This is just choke the life out of them, all right? You cannot let them get any kind of momentum and get back in this game. Continue to score goals. Power play, we need it. Yeah, 4-on-3. So much open ice, you fucking idiots. 4-on-3 is almost better than 5-on-3 because you don't have to feel, generous passing it to open teammates. You can just take the puck with all that open ice and make something happen. Score a freaking goal, you fools. And this is just like game number 2. A dominant performance. We're out shooting them by double. We're up by 2. But if they get 2 lucky sim goals and we're forced into overtime, you know what I mean? Like, this could go crazy. We need some goals here. Third period, underway. I need insurance. Come on, somebody step up. You know they can score. God, power play. You know they can score too. It's a long one. Oh my God, you fucking idiots. What are you doing? Halfway. You stupid fools. Stop taking penalties. I know we're Sith Lords, but just fight clean for once. 3. Oh no! Poor Horvat gets the back within 1 with 2 minutes left. And your Seattle Stallions march on to the Western Conference Finals. The Jedi, they thought they had a chance. Execute Order 66. Off to the Western Conference Finals, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Okay, so we are back for the 3rd year in a row and the 4th time in 5 years to the Western Conference Finals. Jake Bean is just killing it right now with 20 points in 11 games played. And I thought, we were due for a horrible year, a horrible live stream. I can't believe it, man. We got over 2,000 people in here, and again, I can showcase my success. That's the only reason we have over 2,000 people. It's because I actually am going long into these live streams. Before, we get like 400 because I'd be getting swept out in the first fucking round. Hey, and EA, what's your biggest NHL 21 stream right now? Thanks for sending me the game early. Doesn't matter. All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let us get to the Western Conference Finals. Yeah. And in those finals, we have ourselves a rematch against the Chicago Blackhawks. Interesting. Going back now 5 years, these 2 teams have been the only 2 teams to win the Stanley Cup. We've got 3. They got 1. Right? So again, the 2 best teams, although when they won, they had Patrick Kane. Oh shit, did I not save it? Let's save that sucker. Now, we have beat them twice in a row in Game 6, right? So, I feel good. And they were a team getting older, weren't they? Did they have any young guns that were getting better? So, let's quickly take a look up against the Chicago Blackhawks, see what kind of team they're going to put on the ice. I can't remember, like the Strome, but like even by now, by year 8, he's 31. DeBrincat, that was the one. Yeah, 89 overall. Dylan Strome, 86. Alexander Nylander. Right. These guys. So they still have their guys who are in their prime, but like they're just at the tail, not the tail end of their prime. But it's just the time's running out. They're 30, 31, and 30. They don't have like 5 more years to get this done. They've got to get this sucker won this season. Kirby Dack's got plenty of time on front of him. Mika Zibanejad was the one. Yeah, he's still 86 overall though with top 6, so that's good. And then Riley Tuft, 30 years of age, drafted in year number 1. So sniper, playmaker, power forward, two-way forward. Remember what I said about playmakers. So they have the studs. They got 290 overall players on the first line. Bartlett, Brunstrom, and Tierney. Krause, Hayden, and Delarose. The bottom 6 is weak, so that's something that we can take advantage of. Zan Canaro, 90 overall, offensive defenseman. So with the power play and the snipers and the playmakers, they should be able to score. But I don't know if 2 offensive defensemen on the first line is going to help them keep the puck out of the net. And the rest of the decor ain't very strong. And goaltenders, Guy Marchand, drafted in the 2nd round, an 82 overall medium starter. Yeah, they could do some damage. I got to admit, I was more afraid of the Vancouver Canucks lineup just because of Pettersson at 95. Although, the player-type lineup with these guys frightens me. But they don't have the two-way defenseman. I feel like the two-way defenseman is so valuable. Offensive defensemen are great, but like they help you score goals. They don't help keep the puck out of the net. So Zancanaro and Bachfist on the first line. I don't know about that. And then their first line with the snipers and playmakers, will we be able to score at will against these guys? I do think that they're going to be more lethal offensively than the Vancouver Canucks. So, don't know what to make of this series. I am still confident, though. We are the evil empire, after all. Injury report. Let's take a look at the Chicago Blackhawks and see if they are putting on the ice their top squad. And they are. All right, so they have a clean bill of health, ladies and gentlemen. So do we. Here we go. Back to the Western Conference Finals once again. I mean, we can't go this far and not get to the Stanley Cup Finals. If we're going to lose, it's got to be in the Cup Finals, right? It just has to be. That's the story. That's the story. It's like the next team that dethrones us. So come on. I'm not looking past the Chicago Blackhawks, but we're no longer the underdogs. All right? We can win these series. So let's get out there and get it done. Power play goal for Zadorov. That's the second line power play chipping in right there. Another power play. Another power play goal for Anderson. So our PP is on form right now. That's another thing about Zancanaro, right? They have to utilize him on the penalty kill. That's not going to be great. An offensive defenseman. And look at the shot totals. My God. So 16 shots to 2 in favor of Seattle, although we're only up by 1. And I think going back to last year, wasn't it the Chicago Blackhawks that our power play started showing up for? So they might not have a good penalty kill. Because I know we scored last year after we made the changes from the LA Kings series. So our power play was getting going against Chicago. And if it's getting going again this season, it might not be our power play. It might be their penalty kill. Look at the shot totals. Oh my God, I've created the freaking... I'm confident. I'm not worried. I'm confident this team is just the freaking best power play. This is where they're dangerous. And Matthias Pressburg is going to get an even strength goal right after the power play comes to an end. 5-1 lead, 6-1 lead. Look at the shot totals. We've tripled their shots. 39-13 are the shot totals. There you go. John Hayden's going to score. Yeah, they're due for 2, but if we're getting 6, I don't give a shit. Yeah, whatever. Get your 3rd. Doesn't matter. We've already done the damage. See, that's why you need that 4th or 5th by the end of regulation, because any team can explode for 2. Absolutely. But you get 6, I mean, hell. So let's take a look at the stats. Some domination. Well, we've been dominating games number 1. Again, 1 dominating game isn't enough for me, because if they come back and dominate, it might just be a weird combo, but it does seem like now whatever statistical variance we have on this squad, it's telling the game that, yeah, this team needs to win. Again, I don't know exactly how the simulation engine works, but I've figured out something. Our blueprint has never been more accurate. Power play goals is second in consecutive games for Zadorov. Our power play is killing the Chicago Blackhawks. If I were to make a blind bet, power play goal for Kirby Dack, it's because of Zancanaro and Bachvist. They're the 2 best defensemen, and they're going to be on their first line penalty kill. So that's not helping them out at all. And if chemistry does have any effect here in the real-time sim, that's like a -3, right? So that's really good for us. Although the shot totals in game number 2, even 10-9. So hang on, hold your horses here, ladies and gentlemen. We might not be that dominant team just yet. Power play for Chicago. It's a long one. Oh yeah, it's a long one. Double minor right there, but it goes nowhere. Power play for Seattle. We do not score on it, so the strength of the power play doesn't get us a goal there. But Dominic Kubalik against the team that, his first NHL team, because he went undrafted, I think. He gets that goal against the Chicago Blackhawks. He was good for us last year as well. I think he got a big-time goal against them. I remember saying that. So up by 1. Shot totals again, though. Look at that. We just dominated them in the second period. But remember what they did in game number 1. They got 2 goals late. Any team can explode for 2. So holding on to a 2-1 lead, I don't like that. We need insurance. Come on. Ooh, Tuft. The guy who was drafted in year number 1. 5-on-3 power play goes nowhere. Power play for us. And Van Ryn. Our power play is fire against the Chicago Blackhawks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm loving our PP. 5 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, Josh Morrissey gets that goal. Not even an empty netter. That's a legit goal right there. So we got the 4 by the end of regulation. That's a 5-2 win. And your Seattle Stallions have a 2-0 series lead. 6 goals in game 1, 5 goals in game 2. Sure, there was an empty netter, but keeping the puck at, yeah, Zancanaro and Bachvist, I just do not think help out their penalty kill. All right, so let's keep on moving it. Let's keep on moving it. I am not slowing down. We're the evil empire marching forward. All right, crushing these weak pieces of garbage, just getting our way. 10 minutes through the first period. And look at that. Dylan Strome, even though his team is not getting a lot of shots on the net, he is going to find a way to score past Jan Bednar. Power play for Chicago goes nowhere. And at the end of 1, Chicago has a 1-0 lead. Now, we're up by 2, so that's good, but I would love to win this game as well. I don't want to take chances, all right? I know we're the evil empire, but still, I always feel like with this game, anything can happen, man. There it is, the captain on the power play as well. Elliot Van Ryn, 5-on-5 right after it, and that's our offense coming through for us. Down in the game, doesn't matter. I can trust my boys to score some goals. And we actually climbed ahead of them in shot totals as well. They had some power plays. Halfway through the game, up by 1, up by 2, make it. William Nylander, what a stud he's been for Seattle. I think he spent more time with Seattle now than he did with Toronto. It's his real home, and there it is. The shot total's 31-16, up by 2, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go again. Third period. They have exploded for 2 before. Power play for Chicago goes nowhere. Come on now, ladies and gentlemen. Get this sucker done nice and quickly. Bartlett, he's going to score for the Chicago Blackhawks and getting his team back within 1. Power play. There it is. See what I mean? See what I mean? They can always just explode for 2. And just like that, Chicago holds on. 1 minute left, and bang! We got ourselves overtime. Let's go. So here we are in Chicago, ladies and gentlemen. A 2-0 series lead for your Seattle Stallions. For a minute, I thought we were up 3-0, hoping to be up 3-0. So here we go. Saucer pass there by Dylan Strome. Cover that puck, Jan Bednar. Young man, Jan Bednar, doing a good job smothering that puck. All right, we're not wearing our D-Generation X's because we're on the road. Chicago said, nope, we're wearing our Reds. The league knows now. When they can enforce us not wearing those D-Generation X jerseys, they make sure to do it. Volchenkov up the boards. What a great pass by the Wolf. Kubalik against his old team. Here we go now. Kubalik looking. Gets it back to the point to Volchenkov into the middle. Kubalik trying to take that shot. Second chance, man. He got ahead of himself there. Holy Volk. Oh, the Wolf rings it off the bar. That would have been Kubalik. Oh, and Marchand makes the save. Let's get the second line out there. Woo! Some real good shots. Pressburg trying to get his boys going. What the hell? That arm looks weird. Whatever. I was probably looking at somebody else's arm. Pressburg, Nylander, and Zadorov. Come on, boys. I don't want any kind of adventure of a series. They could get themselves right back in this. And then they could have a simulation win in Game 4, and all of a sudden it's 2-2. We need this 3-0 series win. They came back in the third period with 2 goals. DeBrincat, shot. Good save by Jan Bednar. Pressburg breaking it up for your Seattle Stallions. Gerard, great pass off the boards. William Nylander tries to get around the defenseman, but could not get it done. Here comes Alexander Nylander, stripped by Samuel Gerard. Zadorov, up to William, over to Zadorov, over to Pressburg. Gerard, throw it on the net. Carlo. Oh, and another good save by Marchand. We're actually getting some good looks here. Some four-handed wrist shots on target. Normally you don't see that. Nylander, Kirby, Dak. Looking a Nylander. I think one Nylander brother took it off another Nylander brother. Change it up. Full line changes. Full line changes. Zadorov, take your time in the zone here, buddy. There you go. Good job. We got the line changes. We're set. I'm doing the right line changes now, all right? I'm not doing anything in the defensive end. Whatever. They can play tired. Playing tired is better than giving them a friggin' breakaway. 5-on-0. One-timer blocked in front. That could have been bad. Picked up by Steven Stamkos. Oh, Lindholm got leveled. Who's going to step up for him? Hampus Lindholm just got... Oh, and he gets his revenge a little bit. Woo! Steven Stamkos over to Van Ryn, the American. Elliot Van Ryn into the middle. He's not going to get that puck through. Marino. Pressburg with the forecheck. And the Chicago Blackhawks are going to break it up. Who's that? Mika Zibanejad. Zibanejad turning, looking, back to the point. Slap shot on the net. I think that was blocked. Stammer over to Morrissey. Let's get the fourth line out though. Oh, that was a bad time to go for a line change. I thought we had a pass. I didn't go for my defensive line changes. I was smart. I was looking. Here comes Chicago. We have guys back. Oh, one-timer. Bednar! Woo! First line. I need a face-off. Jan Bednar reaches behind him to smother that puck as it's trickling right behind him. Woof. Yanni's been a good little overtime goalie for us, isn't he? He's had some losses, sure, but a lot more W's. Brunstrom, Bartlett, and Tierney, their third line up against our first. Come on, Anderson. Come on, Volchenkov. You guys got them here. Volchenkov, get it up. Up the boards. Get it up. Oh, my God. Lafreniere gets hit. Can we make a freaking pass? Or skate it? Please? Kubalik. There you go, my man. Go. Cross the blue line. Into the middle. Laffy! Oh, what a save by Brad Marchand! That's right, I'm calling him Brad. Laffy Taffy had his chance. What a save, though. Offensive zone faceoff. I'm leaving Anderson out there. He can get it done. Anderson. Face off. That's going to be a push. It's going to be won by the Chicago Blackhawks. We're losing a lot of face-offs clean in the offensive zone. I don't like to see that. Jake Bean picks it up. I'm going to give my first line another shift here. Why not? Anderson, go. Cross the blue line. Elias Anderson, he's already got an overtime goal in him. Volchenkov, Lafreniere. Kubalik. Anderson! Oh, my God, Marchand. What the fuck? Fourth line in the offensive zone. Let's go. Marchand making some big saves here, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice to get those early overtime goals, but strap yourselves in. We may be here for a while. Vic Wesley. Face-off win. Gerard. Oh my God, Marchand. What is this kid doing? Behind the net, Wagner wins that puck battle. Out front to Wesley. Back to the point to Gerard. To Vic Wesley. Gerard, take that shot. Tipped. Carrick. Marchand smothers it. Fuck. Pressburg, let's go. Damn, dude. This goaltender has got a bright future ahead of him. Marchand, only 22 years of age. Look at that save! Oh my God! That slap shot got through with a screen and everything, and it hits him in the blocker. Pressburg, face-off. That's a win. Gerard, Carlo. Why would you pass it back to the guy with a player right on front of him, you idiots? De La Rose. Yeah, good job, Gerard. Carlo picks it up. Carlo with the second mistake. There you go. Good job there. I think it was Zadorov. Here comes Carlo in the middle of the press. Why are you doing a third mistake in a row for Brendan Carlo? Let's do a toe drag off the rush with the guy open in the middle. Brendan Carlo's screwing the pooch right now. Into the middle. Jan Bednar has to. Fuck you, Brendan Carlo. Good Lord, what the hell was that, man? 3 mistakes on the exact same play, and he tries to toe drag it off the rush with an open center off. Oh my God. Idiots. I wish there was a pass button as well. Stamkos, face-off, loses it. Zancanaro, almost finds Alex Nylander. Lindholm picks up the puck, gives it to Ludvig Karlsson. Come on, Ludvig. I need you, my man. I need you. Stammer, in. Shots just keep getting blocked. We're not getting, fuck! We're not getting any offensive zone ice time. We're just losing the puck and playing in our defensive end. Come on, you fools. DeBrincat, back to Bachfist. We're not getting like this, what they're getting right now. Zancanaro goes for a skate, walks in, good defense from behind by Van Ryan, chases Zancanaro down. Dude, what are we doing? Get the puck in and do something with it. Here you go, cuts, Karlsson, Ludvig. Every pass that we're trying is just going right through the slot and getting intercepted. Then comes the counter-attacking Chicago Blackhawks. Strome. Fuck me. Fuck me, man. Jesus. Okay, so overtime comes to an end, and just like the last series where we threw one because of my horrible coaching decision, we were up by 2 in the third period. We couldn't get the insurance marker. We couldn't get that fourth goal by the end of regulation, and then in overtime, it was just a cluster. We couldn't get going at all, man. So, they win the next game. All of a sudden, this is a series. I fucking hate overtimes. I hate them so much, man. So we cost it there in the third. I'm not making any line changes, though, because I do like the way our team is playing, and we still have to have that confidence that, we've simulated well the first 3 games. Just the last period, they got 2. We might have won in overtime had I kept the simulation up. So let's just see if now maybe they're due for a game, or if we can just keep it going. If we can just steamroll them with our offense and our power play, because their penalty kill is not the greatest. All right, but yeah, I'm officially afraid now. I'm officially afraid. They could easily make this a 3-2 series lead. They win the next 2 games. Easily. All right? They could be due for one, and we just lost one that we should have won. So I'm scared, boys. I'm scared. So it's a 1-1 tie after 1. The shots are 11-7 for us. We outshot them the last game, though. We outshot them. Oh, I'm scared. I'm officially scared now. We lost the game that we should have won, and now they're going to be due. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right, so power play for Seattle. We get back within 1. Alexei Lafreniere. Remember, we can still score as well. Oh, the captain. My captain. Anyone's got a problem with Alexei Lafreniere, you're going to have to speak with me first, all right? We're going to throw hands because this guy is just the greatest captain I've ever had. Greatest leader, all right? And he's going down in the Hall of Fame for sure. All right, so it is 3-3. We've got to win this and take a 3-1 series lead. Come on, boys. We're out shooting them again. So the line combinations are giving it to us, but the voodoo could just go the other way, We've had so much luck over the last 4 years. It could just go the other way now. So here we go. Third period underway. They still have that power play. But it wasn't a power play goal. Dylan Strome, is that his 3rd goal of the game? Hat trick for Dylan Strome, you son of a bitch. Yes! Matthias Pressburg gets us back. Dominic Kubalik scores against the team. Yes! Oh my God, my offense. Thank you. Thank you so much, offense. Oh no, Marino. Jesus, here we go, though. They're only down by 1. Another power play. Oh my God, DeBrincat scores and they get 6. This is what I'm talking about. We should have won these last 2 games, so we're going to go to overtime again. Son of a bitch! So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 4 on the road. Back-to-back overtime games now. I hate to see it, just because anything can happen in these freaking overtime games. The last one, our team was playing like such dog shit. I'm hoping that we can just get the puck and control it in the offensive zone, at least for a few. Oh my god, Bachfest. Can we get the puck? Can we get the puck? Can we get the puck? Oh my god! Get the puck, you idiots! Bednar forces into a great glove save. Here comes Kubalik. Kubalik into the middle to Jake Bean. What the fuck kind of route was that towards the net? Out in front, and here come the Chicago Blackhawks. Alexander Nylander on the right side, gonna find Adam Bachfest, gonna dump that puck all the way down the ice, and no Seattle Stallions gonna try to cut it off. Kubalik down low behind the net, not a defender. Oh, good job, Volchenko off the Wolf. What are we doing? Why is their forecheck constantly intercepting passes? Why would you go back? Oh my god, I can't believe what I'm watching. Lafreniere, please do something for me. Okay. Kubalik. Oh my god! And then I gotta face the reincarnation of fucking Patrick Waugh in the playoffs here. Who is this Marchand bitch? Oh my god! Zibanejad, right on the doorstep is Alexei Lafreniere, but of course he picks it up. Shot, Bednar, save it! My goodness, man, it's going against us. The overtimes are going to now be used against us in the Stanley Cup Finals. We've ran this show, this dynasty, with clutch overtime wins. But now I think our luck has finally run out. Face off, it's won. Oh my god, we win it and they get the puck. Like, it is, we just can't, like, we're losing the puck constantly here in our defensive end. Zadorov up to Nylander. Nylander stops, looks, Pressberg. Are you fucking kidding me? Rings it off the bar. Nylander misses the net. Oh my god, Zadorov finds slap shot, misses the net. What is going on? Here come the Chicago Blackhawks. Back the other way, Zibanejad. He's gonna pass it, missing the target. Go, 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 skate. Line change, yeah, line change, line change. Line change now. Everyone switch it up. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Stanley, Carlson. Fucking Marchand, dude. Everything's a save, or it hits the post, or it misses the fucking net. Fourth line. No, you know what? Stammer. I need a face-off win, and I need a one-timer. Top 10 in points. Brendan Pierlini is leading the league in points. Okay. Stammer, come on, buddy. Win that back to Hampus Lindholm. Lindholm, either clap it or pass it. Oh. Stamkos loses the face-off. Gets in on the forecheck, though. Oh. Down low. I can't even see the puck. And the Chicago Blackhawks are going to break it up. Bartlett is going to dump it all the way down the ice. Picked up behind the net by Hampus Lindholm. Going to break it up to Steven Stamkos. Going to find a winger. Van Ryan cutting, throwing everyone offside. Bloodfig misses the net. Van Ryan behind the net now. Coming out, looking to find an open player. Stammer can't get the shot because he's back skating in the slot. Of course. Got to keep watching that nonsense happen. Man, when's the last time we've scored an overtime goal? We've had so many shots on target. Van Ryan. Why do we keep losing the puck when we're getting forechecked? I have close support on. Support him. Stamkos looking, trying to find an open player. Goes back to the... And another floaty slot pass instead of a low shot on the net with traffic that gets intercepted by the Chicago Blackhawks. Oh my god, there it is again, ladies and gentlemen. This series should already been over and done with. I told you, the voodoo, we're clearly the better team in the simulation than the Chicago Blackhawks, clearly, right? We're simulating, we're the dominant squad. We're out shooting them, we're getting the goals when we need to, 6-3, 5-2, and then up by 3-1 late in the third period, and they score 2 to send it to overtime. I don't use the simulation. I go into the stupid gameplay, and once you do that, you just screw yourself, right? Because your team, all the stats and the attributes, they don't matter. It just comes down to EA Voodoo and whatever shot just decides to go in. And then again, up by 2, 6-4 in the third period, and they score 2. So a team that has struggled against us explodes for 2 goals late in the third period twice, and then bullshit overtime goals because of the EA Voodoo in the gameplay. So this is what I mean. Everything's just going against us now, ladies and gentlemen. The Evil Empire may be the end of the Evil Empire here, because I feel like now the Chicago Blackhawks are going to be due for a win. Like, we could have simulated the overtimes and won both of those games. I don't feel good about this. And I'm not making any line changes because we have had dominance. So I here it is. All right, so we're going back to Thundershock, ladies and gentlemen. At least if it goes overtime now, I can wear my D-Generation X's. I don't, in the gameplay against Chicago, we just suck. In the simulation, we're great. DeBrincat, though, power play goal. Good job, boys, taking penalties. Yeah. I'm telling you, they're due now. They're absolutely due. And they've been scoring as well, which terrifies me. Power play for Chicago goes nowhere. Vic Wesley on the fourth line scores. Another power play for Chicago. Good job, boys. Oh, yeah, take a long one. Keep going. 18 shots to 9 in favor of Chicago. Let's see this. Penalties. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Minor, double minor. Fun times. Goals. Second period. Underway. Come on, Seattle. The series is not over and done with just yet. You fought through adversity before. You can do it again. It's only, I know it's 2-2 series tie. I'm acting like we're down 3-0, but I've been doing this plenty of times. Yes, power play. The 5-on-3. Ludwig Karlsson and Elliot Van Ryan. But still, even if we win this game, they can easily win 2. They just won 2. They can easily do it again. Come on. And what have they been able to do so far? When they've been trailing by 2 in the third period, they get 2. They send it to overtime, and then they whoop my ass. Please, I don't want to go to overtime, and don't let them beat me in regulation. Get this W on front of your home fans. 5-on-3 power play. All right, at least we killed off some time with it. We do not score. Shots are even. Come on, boys. We got like 2,000 people in here. You can't falter for me. Oh, my God. We get a 5-on-3 penalty kill. We do kill it off, though. Oh, here we go again. DeBrincat. They're going to score. They're going to tie it up. They're going to tie it up. Third time this series with 2 goals late. Oh, and your Seattle Stallions, hold on. All right, so that's a game where we could have easily lost. We only got the 3, so thank God. We've given ourselves 2 chances to have another explosion game. Okay, I feel better now. Now I have 2 chances, and that was a game that we could have lost. So we lost games that we should have won, and we just won a game that we should have lost. So we're due. We're due for at least one performance here in the final 2 games, but I'm still terrified. I'm still absolutely terrified. Oh, please. And freaking Jake Bean's games played are catching up to his point total, so the first line defensive core hasn't been as studly as they were in the first 2 rounds. But I'm not going to blame anyone, all right? We've already had a great few years, like I said. We're no longer the underdog. Accept your fate. Accept the end of the story, all right? Accept it. You have to accept it. Game 6, with the chance of going back to the Stanley Cup Finals for the 3rd time in a row. Power play, of course. Oh my God, you fucking idiots. Like a 4-minute double minor into a 5-on-3. And another one. Oh, have a blast. Just keep on taking fucking penalties, you... Oh my God, man. It is so frustrating to look at. But Elliot Van Ryan gets his team back within 1. Chicago should not be in this series, man. They should not be in this series. This thing should be over. Penalties. Let's see. Double minor to start, followed up by a minor, followed up by another minor. Great. Awesome. 8 minutes of minor penalties in the first period. I'm surprised we're only down by 1. Penalties, second period. Could we get some friggin' luck here? Second period underway. Come on now, boys. Don't give them another friggin' power play. Zebras, my one is the next one to come. Yeah, Kubalik, and good. So we've tied this game up, and we still haven't even got a power play. Steven Stamkos, yes! Stammer's so fucking clutch in the playoffs. Bartlett, though, is going to tie it up for Chicago. Steven Stamkos, his second of the game, giving Seattle a 4-3 lead. There's our first power play. Takes them halfway through the game. We do not score on it, though. And here we go. So this is the story of this playoff round. I'm terrified because if they force a Game 7, anything can happen. Now, they've had tons of power plays, but we're out shooting them. So the simulation is going our way. But already twice, they've been able to score 2 goals in the third. And the other game, they scored 1 goal. So they've been able to score in the third while trailing. We need like another 3. I need offense, boys. Get us to the Cup Finals. Third period, underway. Elias Anderson, yes! Up by 2. Yes! Elliot Van Ryan, yes, I needed it. 1 more would be great. We're already up by 3, though. 1 more would be awesome. Absolute domination over the Chicago Blackhawks. They just got lucky with that bullshit EA voodoo gameplay that EA Sports should be ashamed of. AI versus AI is a joke, but the simulation Seattle Stallions are the best team in the world, baby. The best team in the universe. Yes! And for the 3rd year in a row, we're going back to the Stanley Cup Finals. Okay, so here we are for the third year in a row, and for the fourth time in 5 years, your Seattle Stallions have made it to the Stanley Cup Finals. I mean, this has already been another dream come true when it comes to a live stream. Over 2,000 people now, and I'm actually succeeding. What a great day! I'm actually enjoying GM mode again, baby. All right, because I feel like I have some control. So in the Stanley Cup Finals, we're going up against the Washington Capitals. But before we take a look at the Washington Capital team, we did have an injury after the last game, and it is Trenton Spiller. All right, he has gone down. He should be back. It was only a bruised abdomen, so he should be back. I don't know which for game or for which game. But we went with Maxime Comtois on the fourth line with Vic Wesley and Wagner, and we went with Carlson on the penalty kill spot that had Spiller in it. All right, so it has messed with our lineups a little bit. We no longer have that +5 chemistry on the fourth line. I don't know if that's going to hurt us or not. I need Trenton Spiller to get back, man, because I want the exact same team that got us here. And in the Stanley Cup Finals, we're going up against the Washington Capitals, who had more losses on the year than wins. They only had 40 wins. So what kind of squad do they have here? Brendan Pierlini, right, all of a sudden he's turned into a stud. He's got himself 21 points in 18 playoff games. Well, they have replaced Alexander Ovechkin with Mathieu Barzal. 90 overall, he's got himself 19 points in 15 games played. And then Jesse Puljujarvi, 84. So Barzal and Pierlini is enough. That's absolutely enough to dominate. And if they get Puljujarvi going, then yep, that could be a filthy first line. Second line, Pierre Engvall, Kuznetsov, and Janssen Falaby. Two two-way forwards and a playmaker. Two two-way forwards and a playmaker could be a good defensive line. Kuznetsov is still high up enough, but it's a little bit weak on the wings. You really need Barzal to just carry the team. Texier with Dwight Lucic. Two-way forward drafted 6th overall, and then Frank Vetrano. Oh my God, two-way forward with a power forward. 3 two-way forwards on the third line. Vetrano was a former Seattle Stallion, wasn't he? I had him in like year 1. And then Quenneville, McMichael, and Tom Wilson, they still have a defensive team. Very much so. But we said that about the Vancouver Canucks, right? A defensive team with a playmaker instead of the two-way forward at 90 overall. Vancouver had a defensive team, but their stud was a two-way forward. And for whatever reason, it just didn't simulate well. These guys have like the depth that Vancouver had, but instead of the two-way forward, it's the 91 overall playmaker. And Pierlini's what, a sniper? And a sniper. Yeah. Interesting. Defensively, Lucas Johansson and Matthew Dumba, so pretty good. 86 and then 84, then it drops off big time. Two-way defender, right? Yeah, two-way defender and two-way defender. Might be able to keep the puck out of the net, this team, man. And what about the goaltender situation? Samsonov? All right, so these guys may be able to keep the puck out of the net. Absolutely. But that's exactly what we built our team for, to go on an explosion. I just don't know what kind of offense they're going to be chipping in. If Barzal and Pierlini go off, we may have some trouble. But if Barzal and Pierlini just play like two average guys like Pettersson and Besser did, or like Strome did, we'll be fine. Like, if our guys can shut them down, we will be fine. But still, they're here in the Stanley Cup Final for a reason. Look at that freaking record, my God. So, can the evil empire continue to roll on and keep the universe in the darkness of the Seattle Stallions, baby? Or will there be a new team on the block to dethrone the champions, the Jedis of Washington versus the Sith Lords of Seattle? Game 1, ladies and gentlemen, in Thunder Shock Stables in Seattle, on front of our fans. Let's keep an eye on how the game simulates here, all right? Keep an eye on power plays, but also look at this even strength, and we're out shooting 7-1. No power plays to be seen. So I'm liking how we're simulating. Oh yeah, 10-1. Hell yeah. So even without Trenton Spiller in the lineup, we're still getting that good statistical variance when it comes to the simulation. All right, losing Spiller did not change our team's programming whatsoever. Now, we didn't score, which means that Ilya Samsonov might be an issue, but we did dominate. 14 shots to 5. That's the thing that I like to see. Everything else will come. All right, no power plays either in the first period for both teams. Second period underway. Let's see which team wins this one. Oh my God, nothing is going on. No power plays, nothing. We're not even getting that many shots. Halfway through the game, they're catching up to us in the shot totals. This might be Matthew Dumba doing his job. Was it Anderson or Janssen? Yeah. Not Andreas Janssen. Lucas Janssen, the defender. And look at that. We go through 2 periods. We are out shooting them 23-11, but no goals for Samsonov. Could it be Samsonov, or could it just be the shots that we're getting aren't the greatest shots? Did they just get a lucky shot? Both teams not taking penalties. All right, so interesting first two frames. Third period underway. I trust my offense. If we get shut out 1-0, so be it. But I trust my offense. I feel like we're in a good spot. Yep. Elias Anderson gets one, and we're still out shooting them, right? So come on. I don't want overtime. Power play. There it is. Goes nowhere. We cannot convert. And Oliver Shillington scores late on the third line defensive pairing for Washington. Are they going to win 2-1? Are they going to win? That's scary if they win it 2-1. Oh my God. All right. So 36 shots on the net to 17. I really like that simulation for us, but Ilya Samsonov just played fantastic. So what I'm going to do for game 2, I'm not making any line changes. I like the way we simmed. They just got a goalie game, all right? Now, we've had good goaltenders that we've owned before. I know goalies don't own, or I know goalies are not dominant during the real-time sim. They can have a game where they're dominant. They can even have 2 games during a series where they're dominant. But to expect them to win 4 goalie games, So I wasn't impressed with their ability to score. We dominated the shot totals. Let us just go into game number 2 here and see if we can find any patterns. We fell down 2-0 in the playoffs or in the Stanley Cup Finals last year. Let's see what we can do this year. Wagner opens up the goal scoring with the very first shot of the game. That's a good way to get in their head. Good job, Wags. All right, shot totals are even. We got the early goal, though. There it is, Ludvig Karlsson. See, there's no way he's going to have dominant goaltender game after goaltender game. You can mix in some with some good offensive games, but our offense is going to break through. McMichael going to get his Washington Capitals back within 1. They're simulating well. Look at that. 11 shots to 9. And both teams are very disciplined so far in the Stanley Cup Finals. It's like there's no bad blood just yet. Alexei Lafreniere, there it is. So 3 goals on 16 shots here in game number 2. You like to see it. Halfway through the game, Seattle has got to Samsonov. We're going to need some more, though. I don't want only 2 goals going into the third period. I believe that Washington can score. All right, any team. That's my new blueprint. Any team can explode for 2. All right, and all it'll take is like a minute or 1 to 3 minutes. So 27 shots to 17. The good news is that we are out shooting them again. No power plays, and we have a 2-goal advantage. So they shouldn't get too many shots, and if we can just not allow them to convert, statistically, we should be able to keep this 2-goal advantage. Power play for Washington goes nowhere. Come on now, boys, kill it off. I'm not even getting excited. I'm not getting ahead of myself. Nice and simple. 3, 2, 1. Dominating performance by your Seattle Stallions, all right? So again, shot totals in our favor. Samsonov still had a very good game, which is scary. We had 35 shots, and we only got 3 goals. So game number 1, 1 goal for. Game number 2, 3 goals for. Our ability is to put the puck in the net, but Ilya Samsonov is saying, hold on a second here. I might just be the best goalie in the NHL. He's playing like it, right? The good news that we can look at is that they have only scored 3 goals in the first 2 games. So Barzal's not doing much. Now, he may blow up, but we're not having trouble keeping them from scoring. So 1-1 after 2. I still feel like we have a game where we're going to explode for 6 or 7. You know it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. So on the road in Washington, power play, 5-on-3 to start. That's not what we wanted, but they only get 2 shots on a 5-on-3 power play, and we survive it. Oh, but look at the shot totals here. We're a little bit weak to start this game, and there it is. Lucas Johansson from the blue line is going to open up the goal scoring for his Washington Capitals. Another power play, a power play goal for Kuznetsov, and the Seattle Stallions get themselves in trouble there in game number 3 in the first period. So hang on a second. Penalties. Yeah, guys, come on. 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Let's just spend half the period on killing penalties. Not a single one for Washington. 5 for Seattle. That's just not going to happen in real life. Give me a break. The Zebras would be looking to call one against Washington after that. Second period underway. Sorry, so 5 penalties. That makes sense why they're out shooting us. For God's sakes, we spent the whole period on the PK. All right, guys, what are we doing? Power play goal for Lucic. What are we doing? What are we doing? Zebras, all right. So this is a game for the Washington Capitals. Our boys just decided to not come out and try in this game on the road, just thinking that it would be an easy performance, and now they're going to get the slacking that they deserve. No, I hope they whoop our ass here. They deserve it. Our boys just did not show up in this game. They did not even want to take to the ice. Look at this. How is this happening? 1, 2, 3, 5 Seven straight power plays for the Seattle Stallions. 7 and 0 for Washington. Yeah, okay. Here's a perfect example of how EA Voodoo can screw with you, ladies and gentlemen. Third period underway. So game 1, we only score 1. Game 2, we get 3, which was nice. And now game 4, we're on the brink of getting... game 3. Sorry. Game 2, we got 3. Game 3 here, we're on the brink of getting shut out. So scoring is becoming an issue here on... Oh, have a blast. Have a blast. Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going. Go ahead. Power play late for us. Hey, yeah, thank you, referees. They gave us one late. Look at that. They gave us one late. Interference with 53 seconds left. Fuck you, game. 8 power plays in a row for Seattle before they got one with 53 seconds left. Telling you, man, when the Voodoo wants to screw with you, it is going to screw with you. So Seattle stats. I don't even know if anyone's going to show a -3 because they're all power play goals. No, I'm not changing a thing. I'm not changing a thing. I'm not changing a thing. We haven't scored, which terrifies me. But what can I change? I can't change much. These are the boys that got us here. I just got to trust them. All right, Jake Bean, I need you to step up, my man. Take Bednar out? No. I'm making an executive decision. I'm trusting these guys to get it done. We're due. We are due for an explosion game. All right, I'm trusting us. It's the Zebras. Yeah, exactly. We're due, and that was a Zebra game. What the hell happened? There you go, Kubalik. We're due. First shot, first goal. Second shot, second goal. All right, we're due. We're due. Carlson and Kubalik. Third shot, third goal. Pressburg. We're due. We're due. Fourth shot, fourth goal. We're due. We're fucking due. Tear them down. Tear it down. Break it down, baby. Break it all down. Power play. There you go. Zebras. All right, those fucking Zebras in the last game all got fired by the NHL. The new ones are thinking about their future. All right, they're playing the game the right way. There you go. 5 goals on 15 shots. All right, Janssen Falaby gets 1, which I fucking hate. Would have been nice to be up by 5 going into the second. All right, so this game's not over. Everyone's laughing. This game is not over. They could easily come back from this. Trust me. They've been scoring, right? So hang on a second. That last game, they exploded for some goals. So hang on a second. This game is far from over. And we are not out shooting them. We're just getting goals. It was time that, what's-his-face had a bad game, Samsonov. Look at the shot totals, though, 6-2. I'm telling you, they could come back in this game. They could absolutely score 4 on us, the way this series has been going. I'm telling you, they're only down by 3 going into the third period. I'm telling you, I don't like it. It's 3 goals on 18 shots for Washington, 6 goals on 28. Good news is that we are out shooting them. What about the penalties? Are the shots legit? Dude, are they just the most disciplined team in the fucking league? I mean, we haven't taken a penalty this game as well, so I guess it is equaling out that way. 6-3, only up by 3, ladies and gentlemen. I am so afraid. Come on, we got to tie this series up at 2. Third period underway. Just don't give up a quick one. Power play. Come on, we need a goal. Yes. Samuel Girard. It's a major or a double minor, and that's going to give us right back that 4-goal advantage. That should be enough for Yanni Bednar, ladies and gentlemen. Power play again. Are you kidding me? Texier gets a shorthanded marker. At least Zadorov then scores on the exact same power play, and that's 8. So I told you that we were due for a game where we would explode for 7, 8, something like that, right? We got it, and we got the win with it, so that's huge. And the series is back to being tied up at 2. All right, so the decision that I've made here is we're not making any line changes no matter what. We need Trenton Spiller back. How much are we missing Trenton Spiller? All right, Trenton, are you coming back at all, buddy? I'm kind of deep into these playoffs. Where's Spiller? Injury report. I mean, it's just a bruised abdomen, right? Returning June 8th. Yikes. I don't think he's coming back. Maybe he might make it back for game 7 or something. June 8th. Yeah, he ain't. Let's see. Calendar. I don't think he's making it back, boys. Trenton Spiller is not making it back. June 8th is right there. Maybe he gets back for game 7. I highly doubt it, though. No, I think he's gone. I think Spiller's gone for the playoffs. So that +5 in the fourth line could be hurting us, right? Because they were chipping in for offense in the years that we would win the Stanley Cup. So the fourth line's down a little bit. But we're here. We're only 2 wins away. So the evil empire has the chance to, again, squash the entire universe under their oppressive boot, baby. Or the Jedis could break through and finally show the universe the light. Come on, man. All we need is 2 more victories, and we can get this sucker done. I'm not making any line changes no matter what happens here in games 5 or 6, all right? I am trusting this group. They've been together the entire year. They are getting the chance to get it done. On front of their home fans, which might be the last time Poolja Harvey's going to go 1 shot, 1 goal. Remember, if we win this one and the next one, or if they win this one and the next one, we're not coming back back to Seattle, so this could be the last time we play in Thundershock. Give the fans a good performance. Don't allow the first goal of the game. There it is. And Elias Anderson's going to tie the game up on the power play before Joel Quenneville is going to reclaim the lead for his Washington Capitals, giving them a 2-1 advantage. So the shots are in our favor, 10-5. I feel like we are going to score in this game, but are the Washington Capitals going to get 5, going to get 6? Bednar, I need you to step up, my man. Power play again for Seattle. No power play goal this time around. Washington also do not score on the PP. Halfway through the game, come on, another power play. We're just not scoring on Samsonov. It's a long one, you fools! How do you not score, man? Come on! I built my team for offense, and then all of a sudden a team that has 40 wins on the regular season comes into the playoffs and starts playing like the best defensive team of all time. The 90s freaking Devils. What the hell is going on? 2-1 lead going into the third period. This could be the last time we play on front of our fans in Seattle. Come on, boys. Get this third period in the bag. Give us that 3-2 series lead. Come on, 15 minutes left. The shot totals are even. For some reason, these two teams are playing very evenly. Power play goes nowhere. 10 minutes left. Are you kidding me? I get 8 goals, and then in the next game I get 1? Fucking Washington Capitals. Late, please. Oh, my God. And there's another game where we got the defense, but no offense. None whatsoever. So for some reason, the Washington Capitals can keep the puck out of the net, ladies and gentlemen. Sim to next game. There's nothing I can do about it. Trenton Spiller is not making it back for game number 6. But when you look at these games and these numbers, man, this should have been like game 1 should have been ours. Bednar gives you a game where it only allows 2 goals. Like, what the fuck? Game 2, we could have lost that one, but we won it. Game 3, all right, goes to Washington. We should have been up 2-1. Game 4, we should have been up 3-1. We've had 2 games where we've lost 2-1. That cannot happen. On a team that I built for offense, that cannot happen. All right, so far in this series, I see Washington dominating us. 1 goal against, or 1 goal for, 1 goal for, and a shutout right there. It wouldn't be crazy to go for a line change. It really wouldn't, because we're just not scoring. Edit lines, and I think I know what I want to do. It's got to be Zadorov off this second line. All right, he's a -5. Yeah, that second line's not going. We got to get Pressburg and Nylander going. He's great during the regular season, but that 81 overall in the second line, it's just not getting it done for me. So you know what? We're going to move up. Carlson, Stamkos. Yeah, I'm going to move up Van Ryn. Van Ryn, you're getting the chance to move on up here, all right? 81 overall. Stamkos. The first line's been doing good. First line's been playing fine, right? Kubalik? Yeah, he's fine. Pressburg. I just got to get like Van Ryn going up there with Nylander. Carlson, Stamkos, Zadorov. I'd like to switch you guys around. No, I need, man. Trenton Spiller going down with an injury. That really hurt us. Okay, that's good enough. And then you know what, Carlo? I'm switching Carlo for Morrissey. There it is. All right, I'm taking off the +5 on the second line, and I'm going with the better defenseman. Power play lines. Let's see. Stamkos on the first line power play might be hurting us. I'm going to switch him for Nylander. All right, the 87 overall with Anderson, Lafreniere, Bean, and Gerard. Pressburg, Van Ryn, Stamkos, Carlson, and Zadorov. Yeah, that works out for me. And then the penalty kill, we've been fine. We've been keeping the puck out, and then it's been our lack of offense. All right, so is there anything else I can do? I could move Pressburg up to the first line. Nylander. What if I do this? I got my +1 still? Hang on. Nylander, Kubalik, Van Ryn. Then I get Pressburg up to the... No, I got to split up Pressburg and Lafreniere. And if chemistry matters, we got to keep that +5. The first line's been playing fine. Second line... Third lines was Zadorov, Stamkos, and Carlson. Defensively with Morrissey. And then the power play. Again, the power play. Anderson, Nylander, Gerard, Bean, Zadorov. I'm going to take Zadorov off the power play. I'm going to put in Volchenkov. I'm going to go with the biggest numbers, all right? I don't care about the chemistry. I'm going to go with the big man, Volchunky. All right. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the changes that I've made. I normally would not make changes in the playoffs, especially the way we've been playing. But when I look back at what the Washington Capitals have been able to do for us, in 5 games, we've had 3 out of those 5 games where we haven't scored. So they are simulating well against us. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The end. Game number 6. Are we going to force a game 7? Or is this it? Oh, it'd be so embarrassing. But you know what? The Washington Capitals, they are the team that has just earned it this season. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what could be the last game of the Seattle Stallions simulation. Here we go. First period, ×8 speed. That's an early goal for Jake Bean on Ilya Samsonov. Early goal for Elias Anderson on Ilya Samsonov. Good. Power play for Washington. Goes nowhere. We need those early goals because we may not get another. Yes, we need those early goals. We just need to continue to add on to the totals. The shot totals, though, look at that. Even. Power play for Seattle. Goes nowhere. Get to the end. Power play. All right. So what scares me is that the shot totals are even, 13-12. And I know Washington can score. This game is far from over. But we need to continue to add to our goals, all right? 5, 6, 7. We need a game like that. Force a game 7 in Seattle, in Thundershock. Whatever happens, happens. But we can win this game. Second period. They're going to start on the power play. Goes nowhere. Good job, boyos. Look at the shot totals. Washington's starting to pull ahead a little bit. Oh, yes, Elias Anderson. All right, so up by 4 now. Up, all right. We're going to a game 7, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way we're allowing... Oh, yes. Okay. So whatever line changes I made, it might just be a coincidence, but for this game, at least, we played very well. All right, power play late for Washington. Goes nowhere. 6-0 lead for your Seattle Stallions. All right, third period. Just no adventures. No adventures, no problems. I don't even care if we don't score anymore. 6 is plenty. All right, Vetrano gets 1. There's not an adventure just yet. I wasn't asking for a shutout. I'm just not asking them to get back within 3. All right? Keep them at 6-1 or 6-2, please. 8 minutes left. 7 minutes left. Power play late for Washington. Goes nowhere. All right, they get 1. Shillington. All right, the worst hand in poker. Kubalik. Shot totals are even, so for some reason during the real-time sim, Washington is just as good as your Seattle Stallions, all right? They can simulate well, but our guys got to the goaltender in that game. So after 6 games, 3 good games and 3 bad games. I know that kind of makes sense, right? But we didn't lose games that we should have won. We lost games that we couldn't score. We've had 3 games where we couldn't score, 3 games where we did score. What's going to happen in game 7? Is it a good game for us, or is it a shit game? Sim to the next one. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. So for the second year in a row, we have ourselves a Game 7. And last season, Game 7, I had a good luck charm that I went to every single time, and I'm doing it again. Coach's Corner, brought to you by good old Canadian boys, coast to coast to coast. Listen here, Seattle, you are the evil empire, but good old Canadians love you. We love to watch real hockey, real dynasties, and you have the chance to go for the three-peat. Get out there and follow the good old Canadian boys, baby. Do it for you, do it for the city, do it for the fans, and do it for Blue. Yeah! All right. So, Don Cherry has given us the Game 7 momentum. I'm hoping that it comes through for us. Unfortunately, Trenton Spiller did not make it back for Game 7. All right, we got to rely on our big-time guns. Laffy, Taffy, Pressburg, Stamkos, this could be your last game. Volchunky, Bean, all right, Kubalik, Nylander. This core has been together for so long. We've experienced so much success. Do you want to go out on a loss, or do you want to go out as the best team of all time? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Game 7 in Thundershock Stables in Seattle. Oh, the Stanley Cup is in the building. First period underway. ×8 simulation. Keep an eye on the shot totals. Power play early for Washington. What are you fucking idiots doing? It's a long one as well. Someone's not keeping their stick in check, and Matthew Barzal is going to score the first goal, I think, of the series for him right there. Come on, don't fall down within 2. Don't fall down within 2, and just like that. You see what I mean? The terrifying thing about Ilya Samsonov and the Washington Capitals, the game is either good and we score like 4 or 5 plus, or we get shut out or only score 1. So after the first period with no goals for and we're being outshot, this kind of reminds me of the 3 bad games that we had. Oh, the Jedi Master Barzal. All right. We're still in this. Second period, I need offense. I need you guys. You cannot fall down 2-0 to these. Freaking Samsonov will shut the door. All right, this might be a 1-1 overtime game if we can only get 1, so come on, we need the next one. Power play! Halfway through the game, your Seattle Stallions still have nothing to show for it. What? No! Brendan Pierlini, probably an assist from Matthew Barzal, and we are down by 2 going into the third period. It's got that feel to it, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, we are down by 2, and Ilya Samsonov is just not allowing the Sith Lords to break through. Oh, the lights. He's showing the universe the lights. We are down by 2. Lafreniere, this is you. You're no longer a rookie. I told them. You're a real captain. You're a Hall of Famer. This is where you got to step up in the locker room and somehow, some way motivate your boys. Motivate them with your speech. Motivate them with your actions. Get out there and make something happen. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. What could be the last stretch for your Seattle Stallions. The final 20 minutes. Third period underway, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, come on, we just need one. We need to get back within one, then we can work on the second. I think Ilya Samsonov, though, he wants that Conn Smythe. Fuck, are you kidding me? We can't score it all. Oh, we get one, and you can be damn sure, ladies and gentlemen, that we are jumping in for the final 2 minutes. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the final 2 minutes of play. Your Seattle Stallions have got themselves back within 1, but they still have 1 more to go. When are they going to pull the goaltender? Can they tie this game up? Van Ryn, back to the point. Gerard finds Pressburg in the middle. Van Ryn, Morrissey, back to Nylander. Take a shot, Gerard. Slap shot, misses their net by a country mile. Nylander, he's got it down low. I'm going to wait long, though. Pressburg, slap shot, straight up in the air. Holy shit! Morrissey, they don't know how to find the puck! Nylander, please! Oh! Samsonov making great save after great save. Alright, so I got my second line out there. I'll be throwing my first line out there soon. Pierre Engvall, he's got it. Back to the point to Kuznetsov. Gonna find Matthew Dumba. Somebody get out there, somebody. Oh, Jesus, slap shot. Morrissey, first line. Let's go. First line. First line. First line. Everybody, first line. Van Ryn in the middle. Pressburg! Shot! Nylander! Shot! Samsonov, are you fucking kidding me? What a beast! Ilya Samsonov, he's the new best goalie in the NHL, and he's single-handedly stopping the Empire. 1 minute remaining, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute remaining. Brendan Pierlini turning the corner. Oh, he's got it still. He's got it. Can you guys get it off of him? Come on, we're at the end of the game. We should be the ones controlling the puck right now. Lafreniere picks up the puck, gets it up, and we are pulling the goalie, ladies and gentlemen. There goes Bednar. Seattle in wrist shot. Van Ryn misses the net by a mile. What are you doing? Van Ryn, though, with the forecheck. Gets it in the middle. Oh! And Matthias Pressburg ties it up late, and there's life for the evil Empire, ladies and gentlemen. Third line, no, first line. I don't care if they're tired. Pressburg, his 10th goal of the playoffs, and we are all tied up. Holy shit. Van Ryn, what a pass. Bang! Pressburg, the biggest goal of his NHL career. Last year was Laffy Taffy. This year it's Pressburg. And we are all tied up, ladies and gentlemen. The Stanley Cup is in the building, and both teams had the same chance now to win it. Who's got the next goal on their stick? Oh, I can't tell. I'm going to have a heart attack. I'm not going to make it. Matthew Barzal versus Lafreniere. Sith Lord versus Jedi Master. Oh, yes. The Siths win the faceoff. Lafreniere, he's got it. Across the blue line. Oh, oh, what a save! Elias Anderson gets robbed! Ilya Samsonov, a Stanley Cup saving save! Ethan Bear, wrist shot! Oh, God, it's deflected. The Wolf gets it out. Come on, Wolfie. Wolfie, make a good pass. There you go. Lafreniere, 16 seconds. Toe drag. Laffy finds Anderson. Back down low to Kubalik. In the middle. Anderson! Oh, a great save by... Anderson! Another save by Samsonov! Are you fucking kidding me? Bean, Lafreniere, Bean, shot. Another save! Oh my God! Samsonov! The Seattle Stallions were one shot away from winning the Stanley Cup right there at the end. But this man, Ilya Samsonov, says no. You want to beat us, you have to go through me. Literally. Wow. I'm not even angry now. Like, if we lose the Stanley Cup, you just got to tip your cap to the better goaltender. Ilya Samsonov literally stopping us from winning our 3rd Stanley Cup in a row, the three-peat. Look at all these saves. I gotta go back. Lafreniere started this rush. Toe drag. I wasn't telling them to shoot. I felt the momentum on our side. It's not like the Chicago series. We're dominating Washington here. Back to the point. Volchenkov finds Anderson. Anderson, a good shot, but it's a better save. He was just perfectly positioned for it. Lafreniere finds... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Literally, Anderson an inch away from winning the Stanley Cup. Literally an inch away from winning the Stanley Cup. Back to the point. Another point shot. Did we get another point shot? I can't remember. Bean. Yeah, Anderson again. Oh my God, Anderson's going to have nightmares if this doesn't go our way. Loose puck. Jeez. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm going to die. I'm not going to make it. I am not going to make it. Holy shit, I got to calm it down. I can't calm it down, though. This is Game 7, overtime Stanley Cup Finals. If there was a way to end this series, it was this way. This is unbelievable. Barzal wins the faceoff. Matthew Dumba up to Lucas Johansson. Cross the blue line. Looking. Turning. Oh, in the middle. Matthew Dumba. Can't take the shot. One-timer. Huge save by Jan Bednar. Volchenkov, get the puck up, you idiots. Get the puck up. Move the puck. Stop skating into players. Oh, Jesus. Volchenkov gets it up the boards. They're in a trap, I think, is Washington. That's why it's so tough. Down low. Anderson. Back to Bean. He's gonna fucking send it into the fucking corner like a fucking idiot. And here come the Washington Capitals. Back the other way. Brendan Pierlini stripped off the puck by Volchenkov. Good job, Volk. Playing great defense right there. Kubalik across the blue line. Looking. Trying to find someone open. Anderson. Lafreniere! Shoot it! Oh my God, I didn't want to tell him to shoot. I feel like our team is doing so good. He's just standing in the slot doing nothing. Centering pass, Jake Bean intercepts it. Go, Anderson, go, you got space. You got Kubalik on the right, on the left, sorry. Lafreniere. Oh, blocker saved by Samsonov. Lafreniere trying to win the Stanley Cup for his Stallions. It would be amazing if he can get that cup win on his stick. He'd be a real Hall of Famer then, but here comes Washington. All they need is one shot. Bednar! Glove save by the Czech. Great save, Bednar. Not to be outdone by Ilya Samsonov. Bednar, huge glove save. I left my first line out there way too long, but I don't care anymore. I don't care. I'm not sending them off on a bad line change. They play better tired than they do when they're not on the ice. Pressburg wins that face-off in the defensive end. Morrissey gets a smooth pass up to Gerard. Go, Gerard. Go, my man. Up to Pressburg. Okay, Gerard. Okay, Gerard. Oh, rebound! Nylander. Back to the point. Pressburg in the middle. Nylander. One-timer! Oh, my God. Oh, it's broken up in front by Washington. And here comes Engvall. Turns. Finds the open Kuznetsov. Into the front. Fellinjalbi. Oh, Bednar. Another good save by the man. Third line, Steven Stammer. I need you out there, buddy. I need you to get that face-off win. Come on, Stamkos. Come on, Stamkos. Up against Texier, Lucic, and Vetrano. Their third line. We got the better third line, right? Stammer. It's a push face-off. Oh, Texier. Oh, no, not Texier. Lucic! Oh, what a save by Bednar. He's behind the net. That's a dangerous spot, man. The computers with those cross-seam passes. Ethan Bear walks in. Looking. Jolson has it. Plays it back to the point, guys. Come on, guys. Can we get it? Slap shot. Big save by Bednar. That's a penalty. That's a 2! That better be 2 penalties, man. I think he took a 2-minute double minor. 4-minute double minor. Here comes Seattle. Stamkos. Rebound. Oh! Is it 4? No, it's only 2. How is it only 2? Referees, you got to give... Okay, calling a timeout. Calling a timeout right now. Calling a timeout. We got to get this done. Manage teams. Timeout, 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 timeout. Call a timeout. There it is. Calling timeout. Getting the first line out there. Getting the... Oh, yeah. Henriksen calling the boys in. Listen, this is what we're going to do. All right? We're going to send it over to Laffy Taffy off the one-timer just like he did last year. Oh, my God. Laffy Taffy. Win that face-off Anderson and set up Laffy. Offensive zone. Face-off. Anderson wins it. One-timer. Bean will not shoot. All right, they're going to take their time with it, and they're going to go offside. Fucking idiots. Jake Bean across the blue line. Looking. Finding. Wrist shot, and Ilya Samsonov is going to make the save. Leave the first line out there. Okay. That's all right, boys. We have one-timers on both sides. I have William Nylander's one-timer now on the left wing. Elias Anderson, I need another face-off win up against Texier. Elias Anderson... He's going to lose the face-off. Matthew Dumba, but Lafreniere gets in there. Back door. Yes! And your Seattle Stallions have three-peated the Stanley Cup. Lafreniere to Nylander, and the evil empire continues its dynasty. Third period comeback by Pressburg. Lafreniere to Nylander. Oh, Gonzo Alonso is my voice. But your Seattle Stallions for the second year in a row win in Thundershock. Win it for the third year in a row and 4th time in 5 seasons. Oh my God, what a beautiful end to this dynasty, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2,500 2BC fans in here. I love all of you guys. This is awesome. This is like the greatest moment of my life. Success on front of people. They can't deny me anymore. They can't deny me. This will always go down in history, and I will be remembered as the greatest general manager the city of Seattle has ever seen. Oh my God, wearing the beautiful greens, the greens of the third period comeback machines, baby. What a freaking playoff. That's a three-peat, boys. 4-time Stanley Cup champion, three-peat. What? What? All during live streams. Ain't no shenanigans. Oh, I thank you all for your donations and subs. We'll get them later. Holy shit, what a game. And for the second time in 3 years, Jake Bean! Jake Bean! This guy holding down the blue line alongside of Volchunky, baby. He deserves it. He absolutely deserves it. Him and Elias Anderson, all the players that I grew here in Seattle. And we get to witness it for the 4th time. Here you go. Him and Bettman have a relationship now. They're talking smack to one another. They've done it so much, why not? Look at this beauty of a squad. And it's all led by the captain, Alexei Lafreniere. In overtime, strips the puck off the defender who got it off the faceoff, finds the open Nylander backdoor, and sends the primary assist right over there. Last year, he got the insurance marker off the injury. This year, it's the assist. And for the 4th time, Alexei Lafreniere hoists that Stanley Cup. 2 on the road, 2 here in Seattle, and he just continues to add to his resume. Hey, what do you know? What do you say? Number 19, the man who tied it up late in the 3rd, Matthias Pressberg. Don't think for one moment I do not value how much this guy brings to our team, all right? He is just as valuable as Alexei Lafreniere. Who's this now? Wesley! Vic Wesley, the 4th line center, along with Wagner and Spiller. Those guys should not be overlooked, ladies and gentlemen. We need them on cheap contracts, and they get it done with that chemistry. Nice job, Vic. This guy's like a 3-time champion as well. Sometimes he's on the bench, sometimes he's on the 4th line, but he's a part of the team. And there it is. Your Year 9 Stanley Cup champion, Seattle Stallions. The storybook ending comes to an end. And Bednar. 3 seasons in the NHL, and is a 3-time Stanley Cup champion. I mean, good Lord. This guy's going to go down in history as one of the greatest goaltenders of all time. And how about those overtime saves? Oh, thank you everybody who supported me, the Stallions, this series. Thank you for everything, boys. And I'll see you in NHL 21. Hey guys, Johnny here, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure notifications are on so you don't miss out on any new content. We also live stream on Twitch where I take days off my life for your entertainment. Sonny Gray, get out of it. You stupid pieces of shit! I should have gone with Jose for Fernandez! Oh my God, pitching change. Fernandez, get your ass in there. Oh, I swear to God, baseball God just decided to all over me. Grand slam, oh yeah. Make me miss the playoffs with a first-ranked team. Year 2, 30 games above 500, no divisional win, trip to the wild card. First inning.